can you sympathise with maybe Americans or even Brits who see what's going on in Britain with out of control migrant crime, the risks to women and children, and think, well, maybe not civil war, but certainly something feels like it's on the precipice. Something needs to be done. Something needs to change in Britain. Do you empathise with that?
You're a clever bloke, Ben, and you've done well in your journalistic career so far. And you know as well as I do that by far the biggest risk to women and children in our country is from white British men.
Probably because they're the majority of the population. I'm talking about per capita migrants.
Correct.
For example,
So
Afghans, Somalians, 20 times more likely to commit sexual offences than Brits.
According to some statistics which others dispute. What I'm trying to say to you is that you are spending a vast amount of airtime on your platforms, on your shows, highlighting examples of crimes committed by migrants. Any serious crime by any migrant should involve their deportation unless they're going to be executed or tortured if they are deported. And that is what the government.
Okay, well, that's an interesting concept.
That is what the government is trying very hard to do. We know what Nigel Farage wants to make policy in this country if he were to become prime minister. I don't think he will, but there's a chance that he will. He wants to do a deal with the Taliban, and to hell with the consequences if people are deported back to Afghanistan and are tortured.
Matthew, can I ask you, why should anybody watching this show tonight? Matthew, it's not a monologue. It's not a Matthew Stadlen monologue on the Late Show Live. I'm sorry.
I would argue very strongly that my values represent British values.
Let me ask you one quick question, Matthew. Why should I care? Why should any viewers care? Why should any Brits care, hard-working Brits who get up early in the morning, they work hard, they pay their taxes, they come home and try and feed their kids? Why should they care whether a paedophile migrant or a murderous migrant is deported and will get executed back in their home country? Why should they care?
I'm a hard-working Brit myself, and my values involve not having the death penalty and not having torture.